Hi y'all, I'm Ta. Welcome to Fun Cooking Southern Style. In lieu of Cinco de Mayo, I made a nacho casserole. So come on back and I'll show you how I made it. You'll need tortilla chips, cheese sauce, shredded cheese, petite diced tomatoes, sliced black olives, chili, water, and taco seasoning, plus a pound of ground beef. So what we're going to do is I went ahead and I browned my ground beef and I put a little bit of sprinkles of onion flakes in there. I'm going to turn this back on and I'm going to add my water and my taco seasoning, and I'm going to bring it to a boil and reduce the heat. Okay, while my ground beef is cooking, I'm going to take my tomatoes, my chili, and my black olives, and I'm going to mix this together. Okay, this is coming to a boil. Stir it up a little bit. Okay, I've got this mixed up and I'm going to set it to the side and bring my baking dish over here. Okay, now I'm going to layer my baking dish with tortilla shells. Okay, then I'm going to break them into pieces. Okay, now I have my tortilla shells broken up, single layer, and I'm going to take my shredded cheese and put it on top. Just one handful. Kind of spread it out. Okay, now I'm going to take my chili mix, that's what I'm going to call it, and put a little bit on top of that. Kind of spread it out a little bit. So you just want a thin layer of your chili mix on here. Going to check on my taco meat. Alright, this is okay. Okay, now I'm going to take my cheese mix and put a thin layer of about half of it over the top of that. Okay, now I'm going to add my taco meat, but I'm just going to add about half of it. Smells good, really flavorful. Be sure to put a thin layer because, again, you're trying to double it up. Okay, I put my thin layer of taco meat on top of here. Then I'm just going to start it back over. I'm going to take my tortilla chips and put them in. And I'm just going to layer them. I'm not going to crush them. I'm just going to layer them. It's pretty messy if I crushed them. So. Okay, and I'm going to repeat these layers like we did at first, and we'll be right back after I get it in the oven. Okay, now I have my casserole layered, and I'm going to take my tortilla shells and I'm going to crush them up on top. Okay, and then I'm going to put the rest of my shredded cheese on top. My oven is set at 350 and we're going to leave this in for 30 minutes. And we'll be back in 30 minutes to show you what it looks like. Alrighty, here's my nacho casserole, and you're gonna want to let it sit for a couple minutes before you dig into it, but I'm not gonna let it sit for a couple minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig into it. I have salsa and I have sour cream as my topping, and there's many toppings you can use. I didn't do the jalapenos because that jalapeno is pretty rough. Just use whatever toppings you're comfortable with. And I'm going to try some of this. That's why you should let it cool. Okay, so I'm going to try this. A little bit of sour cream on mine. Very good. We'll see you next time. Da, bring us a Corona.
Good idea.